We do have sound the entire time. Why? Oh.
So we're at PS2.
I know, right? Give me your spot, dude.
Who did?
Hello, left.
Oh, you could have just let me win then.
I know, he could have just let you win. Feels bad. Now you have this
Oh.
matchup here. You're gonna see a lot of that. Oh no.
Oh, that's...
Oh no, Ian. You're gonna see a lot of that up the edge of shield, and hopefully you're not gonna see a lot of that air dodge and that SD there. That's unfortunate, but it is game 1 in a best of 5. No harm, no foul here. A lot of classic stuff here. If you're gonna dash dance around, Cloud's gonna throw out the blade beam. When the blade beam specifically, you're gonna up tilt the shield. He's gonna up the outer shield. A lot of that stuff that you think is safe Fox pressure is not safe Fox pressure in this matchup. It really isn't.
Yeah, Cloud's got some pretty good out of shield options. Primarily that up B button.
You did say options there. I'm pretty sure you meant option.
Yeah. But, well, he has the option of facing him with up B or facing away with up B.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He can do the slam down with either direction or not.
Another thing about Beegs here in this matchup, Beegs has been playing Smash since, like, the early days of Melee. And I know this isn't Melee, but Fox's recovery is the same. And he has a lot of practice with people's habits when they illusion, covering illusion. Getting out there and covering. If you up B to ledge, if you up B from low, yeah, he's gonna stuff you with something, and he knows he can do it. Right there, he got down tilt, but a lot of the time he's gonna run off with that down air.
Just looks like overall, Avenger hasn't really had much momentum at all. Beaks just running away with it ever since the SD at the beginning.
Yeah, the SD at the beginning really throws momentum, and players of this caliber, when you give them a stock speed like that, they're kind of gonna run away with it. Hits him without the edge of shield again. It's going to be one of those reflexes that I know right now it looks like he's just throwing it out and just getting hit for it, but he'll adapt. I think even in this game 2 here, game 1 did not last very long. Game 2, you're going to see a lot less of those up tilts on shield. You're going to see maybe he's going to try and jab on shield, but I think he's just going to run away and reset neutral a lot.
Yeah,
I think we're about to see
just
some slow play.
I overall just hope that he shrugs it off. Like, he's got games to work with here.
I think he's just going to go Battlefield. Do you think he's going to go Battlefield?
No, I think they're going to go Yoshi's.
Unova's
not even legal,
here.
but they can gentlemen to it.
Yeah, there's no way these two are gentlemen in thing. He's looking at the stage list right now.
It sounds like Battlefield.
He does go Battlefield. I know for a fact he banned FD. He bans FD all the time. I have no idea why.
FD's not even that bad for Cloud.
I know. It's a personal preference.
Yeah,
He played Marth in Melee. He's played on FD enough times. He's done with it. In this game, he's not going to play. He's playing on Battlefield. Here's the thing. Cloud's up there in Battlefield. It's not the same as it was in Smash 4. It's still really good. You're going to get juggled for a long time.
You get hit by that, you can at least expect maybe 1 or 2 more. Especially on Battlefield.
The uppy out of shield.
Definitely doesn't have that same pickup property it did before, where you could just do it when landing or something, and you could just get them.
Goes so that he parries it this time just to assert dominance. He didn't have to, but he wanted him to know that he knows it's coming. And you see after that up tilt there, he just did an up tilt on shield. You know what he's doing? He's trying to run away now. Beegs is already caught on, was throwing out F tilt, catching him run away. Recovery's rough. That shine, yeah.
Recognizing that Beegs is probably looking for the blade beam right there.
Yeah, recognizes it, throws out shine. If he stalls, it's safe, and the Ulm's not going to get covered by anything. So there's no reason really to not throw it out. See, there's that pickup property. You throw it up there after you get hit.
Yeah, I mean, it still has it. It's just not as prominent as it was in 4.
Sure. Here's where he's got to watch himself. Ooh, that was a really well-spaced illusion. Where he throws it immediately. I wonder if he wanted to do that. He probably did. He catches a lot of people with the back throw to blade beam.
I think it was lucky that he threw it so fast, though, because Avenger, he had out his shine.
Yeah.
His first instinct there was shine.
Back and you get hit by it, it's going to kill. Catches him with the forward air there. I imagine that's just not the option Avenger was expecting. A jump back forward air there is not a very common thing to do for Cloud. It's not safe. Now see those platforms there, I know he wanted to reset on that platform, but in that moment in time, it stopped him from getting a really big combo. He's going to have to burn limit here. I really thought he was going to try and air dodge back to stage, but I think he recognized that it wasn't quite going to make it. Maybe use air dodge, he didn't want to risk it. He's going to be a lot of two-frame in that illusion here in this game.
Yeah, you can just see if Beegs thinks he's going to go to ledge. He's throwing out that down tilt and getting a down air spike.
Exactly as I talked about earlier. He knows the exact timing of that. He knows your spacing. He knows you're going for ledge. He gets the dunk on that a lot. Throws the down air immediately out of hit stun there. People, for some reason, in this game aren't ready for that. That was a big thing in Smash 4.
Yeah,
just
I know.
Stick the sword out. In this game, people don't wait around for that. And they get hit by just sticking down it.
And the down air, it's not as big as it was before, though.
Beegs goes up there. Beegs gets him at the back air after the illusion. Now
I know you mentioned he has a lot of experience from like the early melee, and how much do you think that's playing into just fighting the recovery of Fox at least?
The recovery of Fox, I think it plays in a lot. Stuff like that illusion, he knows what people like, how people like to drift. Stuff like that up B that he spiked, he knows where people like to go with that sort of thing. He's ready for all the angles. Now on stage, neutral, I don't think it matters very much. Foxes don't go for a lot of the same things in this game they do in melee neutral, but off stage, really big. Now Avenger, he really wants to win one of these. I think he's gonna try and figure out how to get some of these kills. I know it looks like he's playing really safe. I think he needs to play safer. He's still getting hit by one or two too many upbeats out of shields. Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, and he really needs to figure out how he's going to find his kills. In a match where you're dying at 100 and the person you're playing against is living to 150 consistently, you're going to have a rough time winning those matches, and that's really what's happening.
Yeah, you can see, as you mentioned, like it looks like he's playing safer. He is definitely playing safer than he started out, but it just looks like overall that he's still falling for it. He thinks he spaces it. He's just underestimating that up B out of shield overall. Like you saw, he spaced a forward tilt thinking that he was good, but now he still got hit by that because that's still shifting his hurt box right into it.
He gets hit by the pivot back up tilt there. Catching him run away, catching him. Beegs I think has realized how safe he wants to play there. And Beegs opts for using that limit early. He wanted to get out of there, he didn't want to get gimped, he wanted nothing to do with that. Wow. That was a really good option. I liked it. I'm almost 100% sure he was trying to tech there, but he fell out of the up beam. And that's one of those things that happens in this game. There's a lot of multi-hit moves, there's a lot of stuff that...
Multi-hits just in general usually don't work correctly, and you just fall out of them sometimes.
You fall out of them, people grab the ledge a lot, it stops the move. But he goes for the edge there, tries to tech, ends up dying.
Wow! He's just making sure he gets that punish every time, just reacting to hitting that down tilt, and on top of that, he's hitting it with the late hit of down tilt, so that he can get that raw bear.
Out here, as the kids in other streams would say, he is really schmoovin'.
He is in fact schmoovin'.
He goes for the drag down fair there. Now I know it doesn't look like it does much in this game in general, but against Cloud, whose recoveries were really bad, really linear, really just straight up. Doing that drag down fair, if you get up, you get in there on him. You can get for Cloud really easily. He gets in there and up smash there. It wasn't true in that one. Beegs could have taken that one, but still. He goes for another up tilt, gets up your shield again. These tilts on shield that he's used to them being super safe just aren't safe anymore. And you check him to Battlefield, and the thing about Battlefield is, if you're fighting in the middle onto that top platform, even if you don't get up via the shield and you dodged it, good luck punishing him, because he goes all the way to top platform.
Goes all the way to top platform. Whether he does that downward hitbox or not, he lands almost immediately.
That catches the two frame, that move's really big. And that'll do it.
Beegs takes it.
It
3-0.
It looked like Beegs really knows where he's going to go with his recovery, and it looked like Avenger just didn't quite figure out the offstage game in time to